What's up guys, my name is Ben Farrell and today we're going to learn how to bunny hop 180 on a BMX bike. A 180 is pretty much the most basic trick other than a bunny hop and probably one of the most important ones. Through a 180 you can do a ton of other tricks which are 360s, 540s, all that fun stuff. So the first step to learning 180s is learning how to fakie, and that's essentially just going backwards on your bike. Pretty much all you have to do to fakie is practice first of all, and pedal backwards, lean back, and essentially turn your head wherever it is you want to go. As soon as you land, you're pretty much already going into a fakie. It takes a lot of time and practice to get good at, so you're probably going to want to find a good place to learn. I recommend going to a quarter pipe like in this clip here. You don't have to go up to coping, and just kind of hopping and going back, feeling it out. Get really good at those. So as for the trick itself, there's essentially two steps: one, the bunny hop, and two, the actual turning. It's important to have a good bunny hop, and if you don't, let me know and I can make a video on that too. So when you start up, you should have your legs ready to pop off the ground. As you start to pull your bars up, you should be starting to turn your head. As your head's turned, your legs should be straightening out, ready to pull up and get a nice hop. And once you're in the air, you should be able to kind of see where your front tire is gonna land, spot your landing. And at that point, it's just kind of a matter of whipping out your back end to land backwards. So once you hit the ground, you're automatically gonna go into that fakie, so it's important to get those really dialed in. From a front angle, you can see that I'm pulling up, and it's important to be leaning into the shoulder that you're turning to. So if I'm turning to my left, which I do, I'm gonna be leaning into my left shoulder. So another thing that people don't really talk about that much is carving. And so what is carving? What carving is essentially if I'm spinning to my left, I go a little bit to the right, and that way when I pop off, I'm jumping straight. That's the idea behind it. As far as how much it actually does for the trick, I feel like when I carve, it's easier to fakie for longer, so that might be better for beginners. And when I don't carve, I kind of just land and fakie out instantly, so that might be better for faster 180s. After a while though, once you kind of get the hang of it, you don't really have to carve anyways. Pretty much as long as you're not turning your front wheel as you're jumping up, you should be able to land straight into a fakie anyways and go for as long as you want. Now, something that I think is important to address is that a lot of beginners start up doing 180s by jumping up and lifting up both tires at the same time. Now that is a big no-no. I can't stress that enough. It may look like you're landing in the fakie and you're riding away, and it is a 180, but it's gonna hurt in the long run because you're not gonna be able to do other tricks like 180 bar spins, 360s. It's better to learn it without doing it that way so you don't have to fix it later, because that can be annoying. So that's pretty much it. Please let me know if there's anything else I missed. Also subscribe for more how-tos and such. All right, thank you.